All right, the Happy Farmer Cello Practice Guide. We're going to elaborate on the concepts that we added in Judas Maccabeus, the main one being dotted quarter eighth, and add some new things along. This piece is very repetitive, so once you get the gist of it, it's not as bad as you think. So we start with a pickup of an eighth note. In the past, we've had quarter note pickups, but we haven't had an eighth note pickup yet. The way that I play these first two notes with counts would be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I'm going to keep counting so that you can hear where the first beat is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So I play after the fourth beat, before the first beat. It's the end of beat number 4. That's what that pickup is. So here it is again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's that first line. The first complete measure, the rhythm, of course, is with pizzicato would sound like this. 1 and 3 and, right? It's that dotted quarter that we got from Judas Maccabeus. If I were to count just quarters, 1, 2, 3, 4. We change in between the second beat but before the third beat, and in between the third beat but before the fourth beat. Now the bowing here is down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. And there's a dot over the eighth note. So that means you need to stop your bow before then so you can play it short. So the way I think of this is I think 1 and 2, and on where beat number 2 is, I stop my bow, press down my first finger, and then continue on to a down bow. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So that I'm always stopping the bow and preparing for down, down, up, up. If you think cha-cha-cha, on the last cha, you stop your bow. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. And notice how the one in measure 2 doesn't have an eighth note that is attached to it, so you can hold that one all the way through. Second fingers, F and C natural. I didn't say the key signature at the start, but it's still the same, no sharps, no flats. You have the dots and the dashes for this. It's just telling you not to play too short, but not to play too long. Think about it like just the normal stop note that we've been playing all along. So going forward, all first position, we will watch your string crossings. So the way I would use full bow at the beginning, full bow. And the way I divide my bow is into 3 equal parts. The first part, second part, third part, fourth part. First 3 parts of the bow I use for the dotted quarter, and then the last quarter of the bow I use for the eighth. Then I'm at the frog measure 2, quarter bows. Spin the bow, get to about the middle. Then you want to get to the balance point on this up bow. So that measure 3 is at the balance point. Then measure 4, start to switch yourself back to half bows from frog to middle. So measure 4 end up being. Then you need to rocket your bow. There's 2 ways to do it. You rocket your bow on the up bow, up, down, down, up, down, and then we get to the same thing as the beginning. Or you do a little bit of a bow lift. So I'm gonna try to bring the cello up so you can see where I am here. Down, down, lift, up, down. So you do that little bit of an up, down lift. That's one way to do it as well. Measure 5 is the same as the beginning. The whole second line is the same as the beginning. Then measure 9 gets a little bit different. Same rhythm, same bowing, different notes. 1 and 2. Then it looks similar, but it's different at the end. So sometimes you have C sharp, B, A. Other times you have D, B, C sharp. You need to watch where your notes change. Otherwise, most of this is the same. So I'm going to play it from beginning to end. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. 3, 4. Balance. 1.